Hello everyone, this is Bill Murphy here from the CBSCA. I note there's a lot of people who either haven't logged into the CPD area yet, and even though they may have been registered for some time, and there's also some new registrants who have come online of recent times. So I thought it relevant to provide an update as to exactly how to access the learning through the CPD website. So the first place we start is here, using this website. Now, something you probably need to bookmark if you're going to be using your CPD website a lot. So you can just type in learning.italc.edu.au into the browser address bar there. You don't even need www, you just need to type it straight in like that. And once you've done that, and this page then opens, then on most browsers, I think it's hold down the Control key and press D to save this particular website as a favorite, and then you'll be able to just come back to it quite quickly. So let's log in firstly. So you've been sent your username and passwords. So let's actually go to the top of the screen here where it says log in and click. Now you'll enter your username and your password that we've sent to you, and I'll show you how you can change that password in a sec as well. So let's log in as a CPD user. So now we're actually logged into the site, and you'll know you're logged in as you because firstly you'll see up here you are logged in as, and that'll be your name. And secondly, under the My Courses area over here on the left, you'll see the 3 streams of the CPD program. So if you wish to attend a live CD, or if you wish to look at the recording of some CPD events that have already happened, let's just click on here and enter. Let's click on Stream 2 for now and see what comes up. So what we've got here is 2 areas where you can access CPD. One is through this menu bar on the side, provides you with a list of the CPD sessions that have been held to date and some others that are actually coming up. So as you can see, abandoned and unentered goods, anti-dumping, related parties, and so on. So these are hyperlinks. You can click and go straight to them there, or you can actually see them listed in the front here. So let's click on the first one just to have a look. So inside it's showing us we're in the abandoned and unentered goods area. That link is pointing us to the next one on the list. So let's stay here for a minute. This is the accreditation number that we got from Customs for this unit. A little bit of rationale about the unit, who's going to be presenting it. John's provided us with some pre-reading to prepare you for the session. Now, down here where it says Session Access and Recording Link. Now, if this is a live session that hasn't happened yet, this link will actually be the link that will take you to the live class. If the session has happened, then this will be the link that will take you to the recording. Now, if I click on it, just to show you what's inside. Now, this session happened back in early April. It's the first session we ran in the CPD scheme, which started on 1 April. So the session has already happened, so it's past tense at this stage, but the recording is here, as you can see, and that button there, if you click on that link there, will take you to the recording for this session. And that's the same for all of these. If I go back, and you might want to consider using what we call this breadcrumb trail here. You can either go back to the home page where you first logged in, have a look at your courses, have a look at CPD. I'm going back to Stream 2. That's where we came from. And you'll see that this method of displaying information is exactly the same for all of the sessions. The accreditation number, the rationale, the details about the presenter, some pre-reading, and then the session. Further down on these pages, you'll also find a copy of the presentation itself. So you might want to download the presentation first and then have that presentation in front of you while you're looking at the recording. That's perfectly legitimate. There is a discussion forum here if anybody wanted to raise some topics or kick around some ideas. But this is a critical area down here where you actually This is where you actually get your CPD points by taking the questions here and answering these. So if I just click on that and open that up, it'll say, okay, here's where you'd take your knowledge assessment. Now, under the way the CPD scheme has been set up by Customs, for sessions online like this, there must be an assessment. We've set it up that there are 5 questions and you need to get 4 questions correct. As I said here, if you don't get 4 out of 5 or better in the first attempt, you do have another attempt. And then you can go to your grade book to see your results. So if we were to click on here, you'll actually see the quiz. So I'm not exactly sure whether I know the answers to these questions or not, but let me guess a few of them for the moment without taking too much time to think about it. Let's say false to that. Let's say false to that one, true to that one, and say true to that one. Let's click on next and see what we get. So it says my answers are saved. If I want to go back and review those questions again, these are links back to the questions. So if I would like to review question 3, I can go back if I click on that and go back and review the questions. But if I'm happy with them and I click on next and I'm comfortable where they are, then I submit all and finish. It gives me a check just to make doubly sure that I've submitted correctly. Now it tells me that I got 2 out of 5. That's fairly pathetic effort, which is only 40%. But you get the idea of how the questions are asked. It's a lovely, simple, easy interface to use. In most cases, the questions are either true or false, or they have multiple choice answers. In some cases, we have questions that are, we might have 5 questions, but out of a much larger pool, which does mean that when you come back in to do the assessment a second time, you may not see the same questions as you saw the first time. So if I go back to stream 2 again here, I've done a fairly ordinary attempt on the anti-dumping session, but assuming you will have done a much better attempt and actually have scored your 80% or better, then how you see where your CPD points have been awarded to you is over here in this grades area. So you click on the grades area, and up here will come your result. Now you can see for mine and the anti-dumping, sadly it's telling me did not meet CPD requirements. If I had scored 80% or better, it would say CPD requirements met, 3 CPD points awarded. Now you can go in and get CPD points then for all of these sessions and meet your requirements, bearing in mind that in the first year 15 CPD points are required. As you can see, with each one of those being worth 3 points, it's quite easy to achieve more than your 15 points in this stream alone. So that's stream 2 in terms of how to find things. On the left, down the middle, once you get inside, everything's the same. If I go back to my home page and click on stream 1, then the same thing applies. The sessions are listed in the front, presenters details, some pre-reading, all the information there, and again you do have the questions there. Now there's a separate set of grades reported on each stream, and the reason for that is because you have to get a certain amount of points in each stream. In the first year you've got to get 15 points in total. That's broken up by a minimum of 5 points in stream 1, a minimum of 5 points in stream 2, and that gives you 10 obviously, and then you can decide what you do with your other 5. You can either put them into stream 1, so you end up with 10 in stream 1 and 5 in stream 2, or you could have vice versa, or you could have 5 in stream 1, 5 in stream 2 and 5 in stream 3. Next year, from 1 April 2014, that points level doubles, but for the moment that's exactly where it is. So if I click on here into grades, you can see I haven't done anything in here yet, so there's nothing showing. But I've got 1, 2, 3, 4 opportunities there to score 3 points. So I've got a maximum of 12 points on option there. If I go back to stream 2, and if I have a look at the grade book, you can see I've got lots of opportunities there for There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 of those, and these are the ones that are that have already happened. So there's effectively 20-something points here. So you can see lots of opportunity to get your 15 points, and in fact you only need 5 or I guess 6 in this particular instance, given that each of our sessions is worth 3 points. You can't really get 5, you can either get them in multiples of 3. But so it works actually quite well, and there is obviously Stream 3 as well. Stream 3 is actually the optional stream, the one about customs brokerage management. And we've got a couple of sessions in there as well, and the same thing applies, that you can pick up CPD points in there should you choose to. The first 2 streams are mandatory, this one is optional. So hopefully that's shown you how to get around, to log in and to find your way around in the system. The other thing you can do if you want to change that password, we've sent you a standardized password. If you go back to your home page here and then click on My Profile Settings and then change password down there, you can go ahead and change the password to a different password that's more secure for you. So hopefully that's everything we need to know to get you started, and we look forward to seeing you in the CPD sessions coming up, in the live sessions, or look forward to your participation through watching the pre-recorded sessions that have already been created. Thanks again. If you have any questions about anything, just email me, Bill Murphy at the CBFCA. Just email me via cpd@cbfca.com.au. Thanks everyone.